I can't imagine truly wanting to quit something and not being able to quit. I can't imagine it. Like, when I talk to people who say, I want to quit smoking, I say, when? They go, oh, well, soon. Well, that means you don't want to quit. You want to keep smoking for a while and quit later. I can't imagine a mind frame or a mindset where I want to do something and can't do it. Because if you have that kind of mind, if your mind is so fundamentally broken that you cannot do with your own mind what you want to do, right? You know, like that, then you're just fucked. If you cannot control your own mind, then you are just a feather in the wind of life. Because your own mind is the only thing you can control. You can't control the weather. Right. You can't control other people. You can't even control whether your heart stops beating. You might have a heart attack tomorrow. You can't control anything besides what you think. If you cannot control your own mind, then you go through life with zero control, zero influence. You can't control anything. You're just a feather in the wind, waiting for life to blow you from happy place to sad place to happy place to sad place, completely hoping on the gods to be fortunate to you, because if any genuine discomfort comes your way, you're fucked. It is trained, like everything else in life. It is trained. So if you find yourself not appreciating what you have until it's gone, then you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to focus or concentrate on tasks, you must blink and cure your brain. If you find yourself unable to go and dedicate yourself to something you don't want to do, you must blink and cure your brain. Because all of our minds have been under constant assault for years. The way the mind functions, the way people interact, has changed so significantly in the last 10 years you wouldn't believe. Because everybody's fucking distracted. They're getting distracted by this, distracted by that, watching fucking Netflix, jerking off to Pornhub like fucking jackasses. It's so easy to win if you can control your own mind. But it seems that nobody fucking can. It gets to a point where you finally must accept the reality that your physicality and your mentality as a man are linked, and you cannot be happy and strong in your mind if you are weak in your body. You need to have a strong body to have a strong mind as a man. There's no way to escape it. And that's one of the reasons why I preach so much about training, learning to fight, get in the gym, get bigger, get stronger. You will fix your mind if you fix your body. You should be as strong as you possibly can. We're now teaching the new generation of men that they don't have duty and they can just act on their feelings and act how they feel, and they don't have to act as a man should. Do you know what happens when you get men who just act how they feel? You get school shooters, you get violence, you get rapists. Men who do not control their emotions are dangerous. If you find a man who is stoic, he's not going to hurt people. He's going to sit and think about his actions very carefully, and he's going to be a good man who protects and provides for his family. You find a man who just acts out on impulse and does whatever he feels like, you're going to find a dangerous man. Sitting here telling men to cry more and act with their feelings and it's okay to feel this way, that way, etc., and have no self-control. That is why we have the problems we have in the world.
Hey, Andrew, so how do I get like a six-pack quick? What's the fastest way to get a six-pack?
Why does it have to be quick? Why does it have to be easy? Why do you think life is all quick and easy? Why can't it be hard and difficult? Why can't you suffer? Because suffering is what gives it value. If everyone had a six-pack and it was quick and easy, then it wouldn't be valuable, would it? If everyone walked around with a six-pack and they got it easily, then no one would give a shit. The whole point is that it's difficult to get. Value is linked to difficulty. If you want something that is valuable, you need something which is difficult to obtain. The fact that you just said you wanted it quick and easily shows that your whole mental model is fucked. You shouldn't be thinking about quick and easy. You should be thinking about hard, suffering, pain, going through it. That's what you should be thinking about. This is going to be hard, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because when it is done, then everyone's going to know that I went through something difficult. The bad things that are happening to you are what you need to become the man that you want to be. Someone emails me and says, this has happened to me. I'm like, good. No, what do you mean good? It's terrible. How else are you going to become important? How else are you going to find endless fire to get up and struggle in the face of the competition that's out here? How else are you're going to do all that with a nice, cushy life? If any man's honest with himself, think about the biggest transformative stages in your life. Think about the times you got the most work done. It was a bad part of your life. You were heartbroken, or you lost a house, or broke, or whatever. That's when you did shit. When everything was fine, when the woman's still sucking dick, the mortgage is paid, dinner's on time, it's kind of doop-de-doop-de-doo, little by little, do a little bit of work, do a little bit of relax. But the big events come from trauma. This is it. So it's a cheat code. It's a cheat code to climb the mountain. So when I get a message from whoever, and he goes, my wife left me, I'm devastated. I say, I understand. I completely understand how hard it can be to lose a woman that you've given your entire life to. And you've done so many nice things. And then because of one thing you did, her innate and absolutely insane level of ungratefulness has turned her bitter, and she now talks to you like she hates you over one thing you've done after thousands of efforts showing how dedicated you are to her. And even now that you're prepared to die for her, she doesn't give a shit about you. I understand that pain. But my answer is, good, it's still good. Now take all of that pain, and instead of emailing me, do this. We live in a comfortable world now where people think, oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. But you know what? To some degree, it does matter. It does matter, and I'm gonna tell you who it matters to. It matters to your soul, and it matters to God. I stand in the mirror with a pure heart. I know I am the best version of me that could possibly ever exist. I know that God is proud of me. There's nothing that God hates more than sloth and laziness. If God were to create a man and that man were to sit around and do fuck all, God will frown upon you. It's why you're never lucky. If you're listening to this and you think I'm never lucky, I'll tell you why, because God dislikes you because you're fucking lazy. Start to work, start to show God the beauty of his own creations. You'd be amazed how lucky you'll become. God is unhappy with these people. And inside their hearts, they're unhappy. We talk about depression, anxiety, all those things you mentioned earlier on this podcast. That comes from self-loathing. You loathe your own weakness. You loathe your own laziness. This is what all of these things are. I don't feel depression. How can I feel depression when I'm the most powerful version of me that I could ever fucking be? How can I feel depression when I could squeeze my own hand hard enough to break my own bones? How can I feel depression when I've smashed and destroyed 68 people's faces in front of me, men who thought they could test me in fair combat? How can I feel depressed? It's impossible. Do you understand? Every fucking day, I don't feel like doing things that I still do. It's called discipline. It's called being a man. It's not about feeling like doing it. If you only do things you feel like doing, you know what you end up doing?
What?
You end up sitting around with a belly, drinking soya fucking latte bullshit. That's what you end up doing if you only do what you feel like doing. You have to wake up and say, I don't feel like training, but I must train. I will stop being a loser. I will follow the word of Tate. You need to do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like fucking doing.
Okay.
That's the difference between a man and a fucking child. You do not become a man doing what you feel like doing. You become a man doing what you're supposed to fucking do. The men on the Titanic didn't feel like dying that day. It's your duty. It is your duty to not be a fat piece of shit. But you fucked it up because of a lack of motivation. The world is hyper-competitive. If you're going to be a man who's going to sit and say, I'm just sad, you are always going to lose in competition to men like me. Yeah. And there has to be losers for there to be winners. I am tired of sympathy. Sympathy doesn't work for anybody. I'm not going to sit here and be sympathetic for people who say they're too sad to try hard and do their best. Guess what? Perhaps I was sad every time I did exactly what I was supposed to do and trained anyway. Perhaps I was afraid when I fought anyway. Perhaps I was tired when I worked anyway. This is how you get ahead in life. I don't have a fucking ounce of sympathy for these people who sit here and say, well, I feel this way, so I can't. Then don't do it. Stay down there. The winners are at the top, and the winners at the top don't give a shit about how they feel. We wake up and we perform regardless of how we feel day after day. So if I'm going to ignore my own feelings, I'm certainly not going to take into consideration anybody else's. Yeah. Why am I going to ignore how I feel and make sure I'm constantly performing regardless, flawlessly, and then sit and go, oh, but he doesn't feel good, so he's allowed to fuck up. No, you are not. You're not allowed to fuck up to your ancestors or to God or to yourself. You have to perform. Baseline of masculinity as a whole is the thing that makes a good man is that he does what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to work and he works anyway. He doesn't want to go to war and he fights anyway. He doesn't want to get up, he gets up anyway. That's the whole point of it. We didn't want to die in the Titanic. Guess what happened? We died in the Titanic. You can't sit there as a man and say you don't feel like it. You're not allowed to not feel like it. You're supposed to do it anyway, regardless. Yeah. So when a man sits there and says, oh, but you don't understand, I'm struggling with motivation. If you are struggling with the motivation to be a winner, then stay a fucking loser. No problem. Stay a loser. Don't care. Because in my circle, there's no losers around me. Your energy is disgusting. I find it revolting. I don't like weakness around me, even near me. Even people coming up saying hello to me. If you're depressed, don't even shake my hand. I do not have time for losers on any regard. Winners only. I find it amazing there are people out here today who are going to sit and say, oh, I'm sad, I'm too depressed, I don't want to work hard. Do you understand that only 200 years ago, there were peasants out working a field, starving, surviving the Black Death, surviving the plague, struggling to exist just to reproduce so that 200 years later you can be the end of their bloodline for you to sit on your ass and do fucking nothing. Like, you're a fuck up. You're fucking up your entire bloodline of your entire ancestry. You owe these people things. They went through hell for you to exist. You have a debt, you have a duty to pay. You have to be the best possible version of yourself. And the same to God. God loves people who try. God loves people who work hard. It's amazing if you try your very best all the time, what God will give you. He'll give it to you, anything you want, if you actually try. Not convincing yourself you try, actually try. They're different things. I do not feel like training, but I still train because I'm a disciplined individual. You don't get to go through life only doing the things you feel like doing. Do you know who gets to do that?
Women.
Beautiful women. Beautiful women get to do what they feel like doing. As a man, you have to do the things you're supposed to do. Because what we said earlier is absolutely true. It's player versus player. Now, if I wake up, I've already got this massive head start over you in life. I mean, every genetic gift, plus all my finances, plus my network. And I wake up and I decide, even though I don't feel like working, I'm going to work my ass off. And you wake up way down there, a peon, and you can't be bothered to work. What chance do you have against men like us? You don't stand a chance. You can't get the girl. We'll take the girl off you. We'll bankrupt your ass. We'll kick you out your house. You name it. You don't stand a chance. Now, if you're going to wake up and look in the mirror and understand that you're absolutely not crushable, that you're a rabbit, and that lions exist, and that's not going to motivate you to do something about it, then you're a lost cause. And there's just no point asking us a question. You know exactly what you need to do. If you want to stay killable, then stay killable. But I can't live that way. I would refuse to live that way. It's a disgrace to my bloodline. It's a disgrace to my parents who struggled to raise me for me to be anything other than the best version of myself. That's honor. I have honor to my last name and to my ancestry. It would be disgusting for them all to have fought saber-toothed tigers so I can wake my lazy ass up, jerk off all day, and ask on YouTube how I can stop being a fucking loser. You understand where I'm coming from?
No, 100%.
So this is down to you, my friend. And listen, you may feel fired up for 10 minutes after this little talk. You're not going to feel fired up forever. You need to put systems in place. You need to get discipline. And like Justin says, you need to get an atmosphere of people around you who are going to keep you accountable and not make it easy for you to continue to be a fucking nobody. And then you're going to fix your life. Otherwise, you're going to stay a nobody. I am absolutely and utterly a believer in hard work. I'm a proponent of hard work. I have all this money and all I do is work. My entire life is work. This podcast is work. I'm getting in the car, I'm going to another meeting, work. I'm going to fuck a bitch, that's work. I'm going to go to the gym so I'm in good shape, work. It's all work. My entire life is work. And people don't want to look at life that way. They want to talk about work-life balance and being lazy and all this crap. I don't believe in any of that. I believe in if you want to win, you have to outcompete the man who's prepared to do nothing but work. It's player versus player. If you're going to sit there and go, I don't want to work more than an hour a day, well, the guy who does want to work more than an hour a day is going to beat you. And no matter how smart you are, there's always a smart dude who's doing the same smart work you are for more hours than you're doing it. That's just the nature of the game. I believe there's only 3 reasons people are not rich. One of 3 reasons. They're either stupid, arrogant, or lazy. Stupid is actually the smallest category. People think, oh, you know, there's a lot of stupid people. There are, but I know a lot of stupid people with a lot of money, right? There's so much money in the world. To be too stupid to generate money, I think is less than 5% of the population. We're genuinely too dumb to ever make a good wage. Then you have arrogant and lazy, and these are the 2 most common. Lazy because people just, oh, you know, but I need time to myself. Oh, you know, but it's the evening. Or, you know, it's hyper competitive. There are people who do not need times to themselves. There are people, there's an Indian in Islam, or there's a guy in Islamabad who'll do your job online for $3 an hour and he doesn't sleep. You're gonna lose, right? So if you're gonna be lazy in any regard, you have to understand there are people like me who are billionaires who work 18 hours a day. When I finish this, I get into my car and I open my laptop and I work on my way to my next appointment. And I'm gonna work all night until the day I go. When I go to sleep, I close my laptop and I'm gonna sleep a minute later. I work, that's all I do. So lazy is a big problem because people go, oh, but I just want to relax. If you just want to relax, that's fine. But you're competing against people who just don't want to relax and you're going to lose. And the last, and I'd say that's around, a lot of people have that element to them. A lot of people are lazy. That's about 50% of people. But the main reason people are not rich is because they are arrogant. 50% of people are brutally arrogant. And I'll give you an example. I have a school where I teach people how to make money online. It's called The Real World. It was called Hustlers University. It's now called The Real World. TheRealWorld.ai. You can see it at CobraTip.com. I sit here as a billionaire and I sit and say, I will teach you how to make money online, anybody, 18 modern wealth creation methods. It's $49 a month. And people will sit there in their brutal arrogance and as a brokey with no money and go, yeah, but can he really teach me? I have everything you've ever fucking dreamed of. And I have all the money. You have nothing. And you're so arrogant that you believe you know more than me, or that you can do it without me, or that I don't know how to teach you. The arrogance of people is truly mind-bending. If you know so much, why are you broke? You obviously don't know. If I want to learn how to box, I wouldn't walk into a boxing gym, find a guy who can box and go, yeah, you know, not bad, but can he really punch? Like, this is how people think when it comes to money. You guys are all successful enough. You can sit there and say, look, I do X, Y, Z. I have X, Y, Z. You don't have it. So do you want to learn how to play piano from the piano teacher, or do you want to sit there as an arrogant brokey? Most people are brutally arrogant. And you can sit there and you can try and help them, and they're just so arrogant. They think, oh, I can do it myself, or I'll work it out myself. I don't need help. And it's arrogance, and it keeps them at the bottom. Everything great that's happened to me in my life, someone taught me. I had a kickboxing coach. My dad was my chess coach. You get taught things. To sit there and think you're too good to learn. Well, this is the problem. Most people are broke. Most people are broke because they're arrogant. It's the truth. It's nothing to do with how stupid they are. They're just arrogant people. When I was broke, I couldn't sleep. I don't know how there's broke people out here sleeping just fine at night. Going, oh, you know, inflation's 20%, gas prices are 6 times, everything on the news is a lie, I never stand a chance of ever getting rich, where's my pillow? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? I'd go to bed at night as a teenager and think, I looked it up on the internet. It was a Honda Civic Type R. I wanted one. It was 38,000 pounds. I had no money. Less than 50 pounds in my bank account. Couldn't afford it. Then I looked up how much a Ferrari cost. 210,000 pounds. And I said to Tristan, my brother, I was like, there are people with 210,000 pounds for a car. And he's like, yes, so? I'm like, no, not so. How? If I worked my job for 6 years and saved every penny, if I walked to work and didn't eat, I couldn't buy this car. How are people doing this? I couldn't sleep at night when I was broke. I knew that everything was a lie. I knew the Matrix was lying to me. I knew I had to find a way out. I was sitting there going, I refuse to live my human years and be some second-class citizen peasant when there's people out here who get to do whatever the fuck they want. I couldn't tolerate it, and I was so uncomfortable that it gave me the motivation I needed to escape. But the people who go, oh yeah, nice Ferrari, yeah. Back to the TV. Dummies, losers. And the thing about the world is, we need losers. I'm not mad at losers. If that's the reality you've chosen to live, you get one spin in this version of life, and you decided you want to be a loser, that's fantastic, because my cars need cleaning, you know, my hotel room needs cleaning, I have a party with all these beautiful women that's a bit of a mess. Please, go pick it up. Somebody needs to do that shit. I ain't gonna fucking do it. If I had to walk into a hotel room and clean up after some other man's party, I guarantee you I'd do whatever it fucking took to become rich so I didn't have to do that shit. But you want to do that for 20 years? Thanks, friend. Someone's got to flip the fucking burgers. Someone has to make the fries. I want a Happy Meal now and again. But I don't feel sorry for you people, because you fucking deserve it, because it's a decision you made. You made that decision. If you're sitting at home and you say, I don't want to be a loser, you know what to do. I told you how to escape the Matrix. CobraKate.com. You can join. I'll teach you. But if you're going to sit there and go, nah, maybe this guy with hundreds of millions of dollars is trying to scam me out of 25 pounds. All right, smart ass. Have fun at McDonald's. Get fucked. I have no sympathy for these people. Zero. My basic premise is that I refuse to believe in things that take power away from me. If you are in a haunted house and you believe in ghosts, you're scared of the haunted house. If you're in a haunted house and you don't believe in ghosts, you're just in a house and you don't care. So I don't like the idea when someone explains to me the idea of one day waking up and being miserable and not wanting to live anymore, and it's nothing to do with my circumstances and I have no power over it, and no matter how good my life is, I'm still gonna feel terrible and I'm gonna wanna die. That's not an idea I subscribe to. Yeah, Feeling depressed is real.
Yeah.
Depression as a disease, I do not subscribe to. The idea, I believe, that if you feel depressed, something is depressing you, and you should try your best to fix it. You should take control of your life and do your best to fix it. The idea, they don't say that. They don't talk that. They say depression like it's this magic thing that comes out the sky and it gets in your brain. You're sad no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it, and you need to only take pills. And I think that's a very bad way to look at the world, and that's a bad idea to subscribe to. And if you start to feel depressed, let's say your girl leaves you and you start to feel depressed, but you believe in the idea of depression, you're now going to start diagnosing yourself as clinically depressed, self-hypnosing yourself into hypnotizing yourself into being clinically depressed. And it's amazing how you can speak things into existence. I cannot become depressed because I don't believe in it. That's just who I am as a person. I don't believe in it. I do not believe in things that take power away from me. So, and people sit there and they try very hard to convince me it's real, which is actually quite interesting because it's always usually depressed people who sit there and try very hard to defend this idea. If you're so scared, if depression's so terrible, why are you sticking up for it? Why are you fighting so hard to convince me it's such a powerful force? Why shouldn't you be doing the opposite? Shouldn't you be listening to me? Whose team are you on? Like, do you want to be depressed? Like, it's insanity, these people who are so desperate to push this idea. I think that you feel depressed sometimes because you're human. And also, let's look at it. Let's pretend I'm completely wrong, right? We can look at situational depression like you just described. We can talk about brain imbalance and chemical imbalance. We can talk about clinical depression that you get and it's chronic and there's nothing you can do about it, whatever. Let's pretend all these things are completely true. The best option, the best thing to do is still to get up, be an adult, control your emotions, be stoic, and do the things you're supposed to do day after day. Laying in bed and doing nothing is never going to be the best option. The best option is still to go to the gym, to work hard, to run your business, to be successful. So it doesn't matter. We're talking about the different positions on the chessboard. But if the rules of the game remain the same, regardless of the position you're still trying to win, you still have to do the same things. So does it even matter at this point? If you come along and say he's depressed because of X, and he's depressed because of Y, and he's depressed because of Z, and the answer to all of them is still the same thing, then I don't give a fuck why you're depressed. All I know, what I will say as a matter of fact, is this world is hyper-competitive, especially as a man. Most men are walking through life and they don't realize that it's constant competition. I was driving here, even as I was driving here, I was looking out the windows, and all these people just walking around. One of them had a fucking croissant. One of them was dressed like a dickhead because it's London, thinks he fucking looks cool, looks like a fucking moron.
We've all seen them.
Yeah, moron. Some of the dude just talking shit on the phone. Some other guy with headphones in, waiting to be fucking murdered, wouldn't even hear it coming. And all these NPCs, I'm just looking at them going, do they realize they're in endless, constant competition? Every single pound they want, someone else wants. Every single girl they want, someone else wants. There are people like me out here. I will destroy, you could get all 30 of them in a room, and I will sit by myself and absolutely annihilate them in any single metric. And they're just sitting there just fucking floundering and wandering through life, unaware of how competitive the world is.
Well, and whinging how unfair it is.
And whinging how unfair it is. And this is my point. If the world is truly that competitive, you do not have time to be depressed because it's a non-competitive mind state. You could be depressed for X, Y, Z, whatever. I'm not depressed. And I want the money you want, and I want the girl you want, and I want the status you want, and the car you want, and the house you want. And I'm gonna get it, and you're fucking not. And that's the bottom line of life. What I'm saying is you're playing a game and it's a competitive game and you need to build a mindset that allows you to be ultra competitive. And if you want to sit there and say, no, I want a non-competitive mindset, then fine. You know what you call people who do not win competitions?
Losers.
Correct. It's just the bottom line of life. And it's kind of interesting because everyone pretends they give a fuck, but nobody does. Especially women. And I know I get attacked for women, but women truly don't give a fuck. If you ask a woman the kind of man she wants, she will never say depressed or sad. Ever. She wants a man who is ultra capable.
Alright. So, yeah. Alright, guys. We are welcome back with another beautiful stream here. One more time. And, yeah. We are looking for some trades there. And, yeah, let's see. I think we have 3 minutes left. Let me see. We have 3 minutes left for the candle to close. And after the 3 minutes, we'll have 4-hour candle close. We'll have 1-hour candle close. We'll have 30-minute candle close. And also, we'll have 15-minute candle close. So that is why we are here to wait. What we see yesterday daily candle close with almost no wick at the top. If we look at as a daily perspective, this candle came all the way up, and what happened, like, just imagine this is a 30-minute candle that closed with no wick at the top. Next candle came all the way up, and now it is coming down, and we will anticipate this candle to close bearish. And yeah, man, maybe we see this candle, maybe it closed bearish. So there are chances, but we have to wait for, like, we don't trade on daily time frame, we don't trade on 4-hour time frame, we trade on the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame. Yeah, we trade on the 15-minute and 30-minute time frame. 1 hour is just ranging, 30-minute is also ranging. So I have my areas on the 30-minute time frame. So let me see on the left hand side what we have. Oh, we have a clean range, man. Like, we came up with a clean range, we came down with a clean range, like, yeah. Yeah, I think we should be good. Yeah, for to go up, we are good, man. We are good to go up, but I don't think so we'll go up for today. I think we'll go down for today. So is everything good, man? Is everything good? Ha 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 ha. Man, if, let me see the voice. First thing first, let me see the voice. It is good, man, not too very bad. Yeah, it is good, like, not very bad. Uh, yeah. Oh, 4 hour candle close. So let's go to the left hand side first. See what do we have on the left hand side. Yeah, this is the only area that we have, and it is saying like we should be good. And a 1 hour candle close above the range, 30-minute close above the range, 4 hour candle close bearish. So yeah, man, I have my cells closure below this range, and you know what, we have to fill this gap there. We have a gap of 7-8 pips, and we may fill the gap there. And first, what we do first, add the rectangles to make sure that we will take the trade there. This is the first thing that we do every day. Alright, so nothing we have on GJ, and yeah, I have my potential cells close below this level. So these ranges that I have on the 15-minute time frame, because I know sometimes, like what I said yesterday, you said to me, hey man, there is a buy because 1 hour candle close below the range, and I said, no man, I'm not feeling any buy there, this candle close above the range, because that was on the 15-minute time frame. Because if we go to the 30-minute time frame, we can see the same, but I always consider the 15-minute time frame. So yeah, if we can get the closure above the range, then we'll go for the buy. But for now, sells make more sense for me. These are our potential buys, potential sells, no trade range, because every day we have some area where we don't want anything, we don't want any trade there. So this is the for today, this is the area where we don't want anything for today. 15 minute. Let's go to the 15 and let's bring this to this level. So how it looks? Yeah, it looks good on the 30-minute time frame. Here. All right. Our potential buys are closer above this range. Yeah. Potential sells are closer below this range. 30. Yeah. That will be the partial TP. And break even point is this. When we will fill the gap, that is the time when we will see the break even. So yeah. Let me go to the Forex factory and see what we have for today. If we have any news, so we should know first, man. Like sometimes, alright, 12 p.m. we have detailed sales, red folder. Yeah, other than that, we are good. So, yeah, man, we have retail sales. They are looking for good numbers. Good numbers mean, oh, last 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 numbers are consecutive bad numbers. Shit, man. Consecutive bad numbers. Oh, I don't know what will happen this time. Yeah, I don't know. So we will wait for the numbers to come, then we will take any decision. But before the numbers, I don't think so we can take any decision there. So 4 hour close bearish with the little body. So we can't make any decision for now, but all we need is candle to close above the range or close below the range. And you also have to understand this, like today we have Friday, and I'll stream for like maybe for 2 more hours. Yeah, I'll stream for 2 more hours. And I think if we can get the closure below the range, maybe I don't take the trade because fundamentals are not in our favor. Fundamentals are saying we have to go up. And also, oh, 30 minute looks good, man. 30 minute, yeah, if we can get the closure above the 30 minute time frame, above this level, I'm also looking for buys there. But sells are very hard. Looking at the range, sells looks good. But if we look at the news, if we look at the fundamentals, sells are very, very hard. And low voice, base, advanced and clinical says, I don't know. Morning, bro. Yeah, man. Morning, morning. Sidesh Deshpande, since how long have you been trading? Voice is clear. Yeah, man. Voice is clear, man. Voice is clear. And since how long? Man, I'm trading for like like more than a year. Yeah, I'm trading more than a year. And yeah, man, leave a like on the stream. Leave a like on the stream. Muhammad Ali, Ali, morning, morning, bro. Good morning, good morning. So yeah, so we may see a push towards the upside. Let's see, man. Let's see because we have a good range above this level. 26 pips, and below this level we have 29 pips. Euro USD, oh, you know what, guys, let me show you one thing. Let me show you one thing, guys. Display capture. Alright, so let's see. Let's go to the trading view, and let's search. Wait a minute. Yeah, Euro USD. EURUSD. I think I loan chart. I think I show this. Like the trade that we took 2 days before. No, I think, yeah. Look at this, man. Yeah, I think gold sell today. You're right. I'm also thinking gold sells. So that was the target area for that trade. That was the trade that we took, and we closed that trade based on FOMO. And yeah, I just put this order, put this, like what we say, oh, no, long position there. Yeah, I put the long position there to see like if it tapped into the target. What was that? 1 to 4. Yeah, 1 to 4. There was 1 to 4 risk to reward. And like if you like follow your plan, if you take 1 to 4, like then you will be up. Like if you take the 2% risk, you will be like 8% up. And if you take 1% risk, you will up like 4%. And then you can take 4 more trades. You can take 4 more trades to get to the break-even stage. And why there was 1 to 4? Because there was a reason for this trade for 1 to 4, because we created a new high, we came down, create a support there. I think we can take a buy there, but that was the daily candle open. There was no buys there, but as this candle closed above the range, there was a buy. And yeah, that was based on the 4-hour time frame. So yeah, man, if you want to take the trade on the 4-hour time frame, then you have to, I think maybe you have to wait for, like, it is also looks good. Let me see the stop loss. 10 pip stop loss. This trade also looks good, but this is the rejection area, and we have a support there. This is the rejection area, so it looks a little risky. But and we also have a news in, like, in an hour. Maybe we just came down, or maybe we just came up. I don't know for now what will happen, but I think it is good if we can, like, but the one thing is you can take 1 to 1 there on Euro USD. So yeah, if you want to take the trade on Euro USD, it's up to you, but we will see the gold. We'll see the gold. So we got a top wick for the 1-hour candle, and if we can get closure below this range on the 15-minute time frame, I think that will be good. That will be good. Let's see how we can find the opportunities. If we can find the opportunity there, that will be good. If we don't, we have to wait, because we are not in a rush mode. Like, people come to the markets, they always in a rush mode, but we aren't. We are just waiting for our setup to shows up so we can take the trade. 4-hour candle close bullish. So I am assuming on GJ this candle, I'm assuming this candle a bottom wick for now, and on the news we will go up. This is the thing that I am anticipating. So as we all know, this is the last day of the week, so we shouldn't force the trade. We shouldn't lose the money that we made in this week. That is why it is better to wait. Better to wait. So yeah. Like, everything that we have is very clear on the screen. And let me see the chat section. We don't have anything new. So yeah, man, leave a like on the stream. If you are on the stream, I think your likes. Oh right, 15-minute candle close. 15-minute candle close. And 15-minute candle close there. It closed above this range. But this is a good area. Like, you can see why we have this area. You can see the rejection towards the downside. We got a closure above the range, retest this area, go up. Now, if we can get the closure below the range, I think if we retest this area, then we will go down. But still, I'm not feeling good for sales, because, but I'm feeling good sells for the gold. We may see a push towards the upside. We come up to create a top wick for the 4-hour candle, then we came down. So this can also happen. So yeah, everything is possible in this market. This is the beauty of this market. Everything is possible. And for Euro USD, you also have to understand that this is a very messy area for daily candles. We may see a rejection from this area, but this candle clearly closed above this range. So let me tell you one thing. Last Friday, when I see this candle close right at the support, I was like, maybe this candle, this is the last week of last day of the weekly candle. Weekly candle is closing bullish. Maybe the last candle closed bearish. So when I go to the 4-hour time frame, I see this candle, and that candle open in the London session. I took the trade on the candle open. It came down for 6-7 pips. I moved my stop loss to break even. Then it came up to create a top wick for the 15 pips, and my stop loss was 20 pips. The target was very good. I think my break even point was this, but I moved my stop loss to break even early. The first target was 18 pips. then we were clean towards the downside. So yeah, that was the day. But yeah, man, we shouldn't care about the outcome. Like the idea was good, the anticipation was good, but for today, daily candle close above this range. We got a bottom wick for the daily candle. I think if we can break the high, this can be a good trade of like 24 pips on the daily time frame, or we may see a fake out on the daily time frame. This can also happen. So yeah, this can also happen. We That was the liquidity graph for the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, that was the area. That was the area, very strong area. So yeah, now look at the 4-hour time frame. Now we got the top wick, got the bottom wick. All we need is candle to close below this range. All we need is in 10-11 minutes. In 10-11 minutes. And USD JPY GJ, let me set all that stuff on my laptop. Yeah, laptop, laptop, GJ gold. So what I need, like, let me go to the 15-minute time frame, because I place my orders on the laptop and I manage my risk on my laptop, but I show my trades on there. So yeah, man. So let's see. So yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Do we have any new? अबे चाचू उर्दू बोलना. अबे चाचू उर्दू इंग्लिश सीखो ना. अबे चाचू. Bro, I have a question. Who is the best teacher, trading teacher in India, Pakistan, who teach in Hindi, Urdu? Man, I don't know. I don't know because I learn everything from Raja Banks. I have only one mentor, and that is Raja Banks. He is also teaching in. Actually, now he is not teaching, but he was teaching in English. Brother, please increase your volume. Can't hear you. What the fuck? Why you can't hear me, man? When people can hear me, you can't hear me. Let me see one more time. What is the problem with the volume? Man, people can hear me. No, I have no problem with my volume. Just increase your volume. Yes, volume is low. No, man. Volume shouldn't be low, man. Let me see. Volume is low, but as not as much low as you are thinking. Like, volume is not as low as you people are thinking. Like, but I think now. What about now, man? What about now? I think now it should be good. So yeah, now it should be good. So let's see. Look at this, man. Maybe we can't get the closure below the range on this candle. And I think that will be good because we have a news in 6-7 minutes. 7 minutes. So I think it is good for us to wait for the news. And yeah, we have 7 minutes left for this candle to close, but we have 37 minutes left for the news to come. I think if we take the trade after the news, that works good. That works very good. So yeah, let's see, guys. We have to wait, man. For now, there is nothing for us. UJ is trying to close below the range. So Euro USD, GBP USD. Oh, GBP USD looks good above this level. Let's see what we have. Oh man, GBP USD looks good. You have a beautiful 30 pip range there on GU. NAS 100 doesn't matter. CAD JPY doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. Oh, if this candle close below this range, I think that would be good. But I think it is still good. Like if we can get the top wick, then break its own low, stop loss will be like 27 pips, 28 pips. You can target this 30-40 pip area. Yeah, US30 looks also good, but it is what it is. USD CAD, let me see. Yeah, yesterday someone say, hey, can you gives us a, oh, let me see what I said, like 10. Someone asked me, can I take the trade? Oh yeah, man. Yeah, someone asked me, can I take the trade there? I said this. Man, look at this. I said this kind of close with no wick at the bottom. And like whenever we see the candles that close with no wick at the bottom, we see a move towards the upside. Candle close with no wick at the bottom, we see a move towards the upside. Candle close with no wick at the bottom, we see a move towards the upside. Candle close with no wick at the bottom, next candle close bullish. And yeah, and I show like too many candles. Candle close with no wick at the bottom, move up. Candle close with no wick at the bottom, move up. Candle close with no wick at the bottom, next candle close bullish. So that is why I said, like, if you want to take the trade, take it, but if I am at your place, I'll not take that trade at all. Not at all. So yeah, I like can't suggest you to take this trade, but if you want to take this trade, you can take it. So yeah, look at this candle close 17-18 pips. Yeah, 18 pips target. That could be 1-to-1 there. Yeah, that's it. Gold is pushing up. Yeah, this is the thing that I said, like we may see a push towards the upside. We may see a push towards the downside, but we are not here to force the trade. We will wait for our proper setup. When we will see our setup, we'll go for that. People who are having issue with the subscriber on for YouTube, initially you will face some issue, but I am damn for sure after 1 or 2 you will be able to understand what. Yeah, man, yeah. But yesterday I said, like, if you are looking for one-to-one mentorship, that could be in Urdu, that could be in like Hindi or in English, that is whatever. But for like live streams, we can do like for like in Urdu or in Hindi. This is not possible. And why trading gold today? Why not GJ? Who said I'm not trading GJ? I am trading GJ, but like as we all know, we have a news in like half hour for pound. That is why I said like we may not see the good volume that push GJ down because they are looking for good numbers. Good numbers for pound mean GJ will go up. So that is contradictory. Like our setup is saying that hey, I'll go down, but fundamentals are saying are you planning to but fundamentals are saying we will go up. So that is why there's a contradiction. Because of the contradiction, I am not looking for GJ for the next half hour. Are you planning to be live in January? Yeah, man, I am. I'm planning to live like for the next at least for the next 5 years. This is my plan. My plans are for the next 5 years I will live every day. These are the plans. So yeah, we have 1 minute left for the GJ. 30-minute candle to close. Like we know like we don't only need like this is the area from where we can reject. We didn't even break the 4-hour low yet. I think we may see a push towards the upside from this level. If it respects the low of the 4-hour candle, then the next we may see a next push towards the upside. And yeah, man, I'm looking for the push towards the upside, not towards the downside. Oh, fuck, man. Kinda close with no wick at the bottom. So, this is the first indication we will go up. This is the first indication we will go up. Kinda close with no wick at the bottom. So, we may see a push towards the upside now. And news is also saying like we will go up. And gold 30-minute candle close bullish. Look at this, man. Look at these rejections area. How many rejections we have? If we can get the closure below this range, man, then you know where we have to go. Yeah, then you can understand. And for buys, I think our partial TP area will be there. Oh no, on the 30-minute time. That will be the break-even point and partial TP. Yeah, I think we have to look for like a good something good money there. So I think that will be the BE point and partial TP. So yeah, what I said for gold, daily candle close with no wick at the top. This candle came all the way up. Now it is a time for this candle to came down. And I give the example of 30-minute time frame. Here is the example of 30-minute time frame. This candle closed with no wick at the bottom. This candle came down. It will create a bottom wick, then it will came up. And when it will came up, that will be the time and we'll see a push towards upside. So yeah, that is the 4-hour low. 1-8. Let me see the 4-hour low. 180.412. Yeah. Or we may break the low of the 4-hour candle. I don't know because we can't. What I said, man, what I used to said every time, like no one knows where the market will go. No one knows where the market will go. If someone is saying like, hey man, I know where the market will go, man, he is just scamming you. It is he is just scamming you because I like I don't think so. Like if someone knows this candle will go down, like he will take like 100% risk because he know it will go down. Why he is taking 1% risk or 2% risk? Because he know it can go down, it can go up. So there are probabilities. So that is why we always take like 1% risk, 1.5% risk. I hardly take like 2% risk. But I more more of the time I take like 1%. Hey Raja clone, hey man. Great to see you again. Yeah man. Yeah, good man, good. I'm also happy to see you one more time on the live stream. All we need is like likes. Likes on the stream. We have only 4 likes and we have 7. How many people do we have on the stream? 7. We have 7 people and we have 4 likes, man. I think our audience is not like as loyal as I'm thinking. Now we have 8 people and we have only 4 likes. Can we get like more likes? Can we get some more likes, man? So like if you like the stream, more peoples will uh, like YouTube algo show our stream to more peoples. When we will get more peoples on the stream, they will ask new questions every day. When they will ask new questions, when I'll give them the answer, you like you will also take that answer. Hey man, yeah man, this is the thing that I didn't even think like once in my whole life, and this man like ask the question and our Usman brother gives the answer, and that helps me to grow in my trading journey. I think that is the good. So now we have 10 peoples on the stream. Yeah, 10 peoples on the stream. No, 8 peoples on the stream and we have only 5 likes. 5 likes. We are about to break the low of the 4-hour time frame. So let's see. Oh, I think we have to look at one more thing. Then I can tell you where we are going. So if we look at the daily time frame, oh, previous daily did close bearish. Yeah, we are bearish. But the problem is, I think GJ is not as good for today. If we look at the daily time frame, man, this is all rejection area on the daily time frame. All rejection area on the daily time frame. Very, very risky, man. GJ is very risky, but gold is very good for today. If we can get the closure below the range, gold is very good. And CAD JPY, GU. If we can break the low now, I think we should be good to go down to this support level, like 1 to 1 there. So, but for now, nothing, man. Nothing for now. GJ. Oh, GJ did break the low. GJ did break the low. The only problem now that we have is news. If we don't have news and this kind of close below the range, I think I go for this like 22 pip range. Stop loss was like, yeah, we can easily take like 1 to 1. But what happened? What happened? Let me show you this. Like if we can get the closure below the range, and if there is no news, we can easily go down to this level, 23 pips. Stop loss was like 14 pips. Or if we can go to the 15-minute time frame, and if we place our stop loss there, that is also very good, man. 22 pips, 23 pips. Not not very bad stop loss, but the thing is we have a news and we break the 4-hour low. Now we have a news, so I think like if we take the trade 15 minutes before the news, what do you think? Will we get this move before the news? No. Yeah, one thing that I know is like if this candle close below the range, next candle close a weak bullish, but still we have a news. Gold, let's see the gold. Maybe we don't take the trade on gold on the next 15. Let's see how this candle close. The biggest question is the if this candle can close below the range or not. The only question that we have. And yeah, for GJ we don't have anything. Like previous candle closed in no wick at the bottom, so there is no trade for now. There is nothing for now. UJ looks good. This candle, because why? Because this candle closed with a bottom wick. This candle has a top wick. Stop loss is 12 pips. We came down for like 7 pips. Yeah, target still should be this area. Where is the 4-hour low? Yeah, here was the 4-hour low, and this candle, previous candle break the 4-hour low. So yeah, that's it. GJ, UJ, and one thing that I wanna let you know, I don't trade on UJ, I don't trade on GU, I don't trade on any pair like this. But yeah, better not to take trades. Man, you are my man, Siddesh Deshpande. Man, you are my man. You understand why we are not taking the trade. Gold is sell today. Man, I said this before. Why you are saying same thing again and again? And better not to take the trade, man. This is the thing. Like this is the community that I want. Like the community that is not looking for trades, that is looking for trades, but quality trades, high probability trades, not the trades that now like someone say, hey man, we have a 30-minute range there. If we can get the closure below, we have to go for that trade. I would say, man, no. This is a good thing for you, not for me. If we can get the closure below this range, then I can go for that trade. But on the 30-minute time frame, I don't think so. So yeah, I don't think so. I don't. We have 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left for the candle to close. And one thing is for sure, like if there is no news, we definitely go for this trade. Not for now, like after the confirmation. Now, for now, till yet, there is no confirmation. There is no confirmation. We can get the confirmation if this candle can close below the range. Next candle close weak bearish. That is a confirmation for salary play to go down for like 23 pips. But we also have to understand on news we can like slipped very hard. We can slip very hard, man. If this candle can close bullish above this range, let's go to the oh man, look at this. Oh, we have a fake out on the 4-hour time frame. We may see a fake out on the daily time frame. What the heck? So if we can get the closure above the range, holy shit, man! If we can get the closure above the range, I think we should be good. Look at this. Closure above the range. Where we go? All the way up. So then we will have a range of like maybe like 30 pips. 30, 34 pips. So yeah, if we can get the closure above this range, we can tap into this area. Yeah, we can easily tap into this area. Gold is not doing anything. Gold is trying to fake us, and we are trying to fake gold. So we are both trying to like ditch each other. Let's see who will win. Because at the end of the day, people always talk about winners. No one talk about losers. At the end of the day, people talk about winners. So let's see who will win today. Maybe gold, maybe us. But like if we lose, we can learn from that loss. But if we learn from the loss, that means we didn't uh, we if we lose we didn't win. If we lose and we learn, it means we didn't lose. Because I have a book that is say, if you are not learning from your losses, then that is a real losing. So it's called sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. They are not saying like sometimes you win, sometimes you win, and sometimes you like lose. No, their ideology is sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Yes, bro, that's why you have high win rate. Yeah, man. Oh, can I close win? No wick at the bottom. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, man, that is why. Yeah, you're right. Like that is why I have my high win rate, because I don't force the trade. Because I have a patience. I can wait for the candles to close. I can wait for my setup. The problem with the people is like if someone come to the stream and he see like, hey man, this man only take one loss in like 2 months, 1 month and 22 days. What he will say, man, some days I take 15 losses. Some of the days I can take like whatever losses, but this man only take uh, how many losses? Like one loss. He will say, "Hey man, you are a scam. You are not right. This is not possible," because he can't even digest this thing. He can't even digest that thing. Someone can take the someone can oh yeah, someone can take only one loss in 1 month and 22 days on the live stream. He can't even digest. Why? Because of his failure. Because of his failure. So before the mobile phone, people will say, hey man, the time will become when we will like fly, we will cover the distance of the days in hours. We'll cover the distance of the hours in minutes. And people will, hey man, you are talking shit. Don't talk to me like this. Like don't talk the stuff that is not even possible. So what happened? Then the cycle came. Like if we have a distance of like 5 hours, we can cover that distance in 2.5 hours, 2 hours. We reduce the time by half. Then what happened? Motorbike came. Then the distance of the 6 hours, we can cover that distance on the bike in like 1 hour, maybe less than an hour. And people were crazy, like, man, is this even possible? Everything is possible, but your mind can't digest the thing. You can't digest the thing because that is above your mind level. That is above your psychology level. So that is why you always say, hey man, this is not possible. This guy must scamming people. This guy must scamming people because he has only one loss. But the reality is, if you stick to your plan, you can achieve that kind of you can achieve that kind of uh, that kind of win rate if you follow your plan, if you have a playbook. So we have 12 people, we only have 7 likes. Guys, leave a like on the stream, that will be good. Let's see the chat. So now if gold breaks the previous low, will you enter sells? No man, this candle closed with no wick at the bottom, so there are no sells. If this candle close, let me show you this. If it close below this range, what I will do, I will place my sell stop by my magic keys, and I'll see like if the candle came up first, create a top wick on the news, and I will place my sell stop on the break of this candle low, and if the news can come down, get me in this trade, then I'll get into this trade. Otherwise I have no plan for now. And maybe we don't even close below the range. Like what I said, man, when bearish candles close with no wick at the bottom, there's a high probability the next candle will go up. You have to understand this stuff, man. Look at this. Someone said to me, hey, USD CAD, yeah, look at this, man, what I said yesterday. This is the stuff I was saying. This is the stuff. Like we got a breakout there, man. We got a breakout, beautiful breakout. What happened? We came up because this kind of closed with no wick at the bottom. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom. Next kind of closed bullish. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom. Look how the next kind of close. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom. Man, we almost reversed the move. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom. Next kind of closed bullish, and the next kind of also closed bullish. So this is the stuff. When you will understand this stuff, look at this. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom. Next kind of closed strong bearish. So when you will understand this stuff, this kind of closed with no wick at the bottom, we came up. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom, we came up. This kind of closed with no wick at the bottom, we came up. When you will understand this stuff, then that will be the day. Look at this, man. This candle also closed with no wick at the bottom. We came up. No wick at the bottom means fake breakout. Yeah, man. सर आप किस सिटी से हो? सर आप मुझे बताएं आप किस सिटी से हो? अगर आप मेरी सिटी से हो तो फिर हम कुछ देख सकते हैं, अदरवाइज हम आपको नहीं बता सकते सर। यासिर इकबाल, हम आपको नहीं बता सकते हम किस सिटी से हैं, क्योंकि हमारे सामने 12 पीपल और भी हैं। या मैन, पीपल आर सेइंग लाइक 50-50 chances. For me it is like 60% chances. No man. Oh Rajani Tusane, we are gardening, man. 11 people leave a like. Oh shit, I didn't even look at this. Let me see. Ali, hey, where are you, man? Can we come to the Discord? Are you from Lahore? No man, I'm not from Lahore. And Yasir Iqbal, तुसाने पिंडी दे हो, सुनाओ कितना जुलने वदे हो। असा ने एक बारी मरी गए आसे, उतना सानू पिंडी ने बंदे मिल गए, ते बाबा जी उन्हें सानू बहु डराया मुड़, राजा जी उन्हें सानू बहु डराया। असा चेयर लिफ्ट से बह गए, वो आई 16,000 फुट उची। उन्हें सानू आख्या कि तुसा हुण ढांदे पे वे। असा नाम रात साकू डरा उन्हें भाई मार दिता ही। पिंडी दे बंदे होंदे हरामी हैं बड़े। उस दिन असा अखा ना तके, पिंडी वाले जेड़े होंदे ना ये बड़े बहु शोरे होंदे न। या असा असां तके उस दिन असां ने तकिया असां ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਬੋਲੀ ਬੜੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਬੜਾ ਚਸਨਾ ਹੋ like yeah I think Haley man bro man I'm good very good. Yeah, man. Yesterday we got like 20 peoples on the stream, and yesterday's stream got like 200 and more than 200 views. Man, I didn't even get like 100 views on one stream. Yesterday got 200 views. Us din nahi on the and yeah, and also like yesterday took one bigger too much people on the stream took one 10 pip trade, and I said this, look at this, my partial TP was there at 181.100 and it reject from that area. Hindi mein baat karo yaar. Arey, what can I say to that peoples who are saying Hindi mein? Look at this, man, what I said, like news is saying I will push GJ to go up, and so true, and technicals were saying we will go down. I said to people, man, I'm not looking for sells for now. I'm looking for buys, or maybe I'll wait for this candle. If this candle can close below the range, I will place my sell stop below this range. If the next candle first came up, then came down. And I think gold, yeah, and gold is also looking good. Like if 1 hour candle can close below the range, below 2047.80, that will be a salary play. Like, and if the next candle can came up a little bit, I will place my sell stop. Stop loss will be like 22 pips, and we also got the top wick first. And like, why I am more interested in gold, because this is like a breakout, and numbers, if numbers come positive, gold always go down. If numbers come negative, gold go up. So 2 3 things. 4 hour is bearish. If we can get the closure on the 1 hour time frame below the range, that means we have second confirmation. In that way, 30-minute also will close below the range. And fundamentals are also saying gold will go down. And 15-minute time frame, that looks like a salary play or whatever. This is the thing, like people will say, hey man, candle close with no wick at the bottom, can we place the sell stop? I was like, man, what are you doing? Like, why you have to force the trade? So yeah, this is the plan. If we can get the closure below, I will. I no, didn't took the trade. Yeah, Avesta is saying, yeah, he's saying like we took too many wins. Now today loss trade. So he's saying like we will take the loss for today because you didn't trade your system today, man. I know my system, what my system is. I know better. What I said, I'm not looking for trades there. I'm looking for buys. Why I said this? Because I know what my system is. I know this, man. You don't know what my system is. I know better than you. Actually, oh, Ali, you were lucky you didn't trade. And I was also lucky because I was at my friend's marriage and I didn't look at the charts. Eight p.m. Oh man, that was very beautiful. That was very beautiful. This candle didn't first go up? Or what happened? Yeah, because this is gold. Yeah. Look at the gold, man. Now look at the look at now. Just just don't talk about the yesterday. Now we are with brand new opportunities, and place let me set the order because we can like we may see a push. Open calc. So yeah, if this candle. Yeah, we have 2 minutes, I think. Yeah, this is also good. Yeah, yeah. If it came down, I think it is good. I think we have 1 minute left for the news. Yeah, it's just 1 minute left. So yeah, I don't think so. Let's see what happened, and we may see. All we need is a bottom, top wick. I need a top wick for the gold because I know, guys. Listen, listen, listen. We may get the trade on gold. We may get the trade on gold. I think you know what? No, no, top wick, top wick. All right, so I have my sell stop there. Oh fuck man, fuck man, fuck man. Let me. What is the risk there, man? Open calc, market pending. So we have a. I think numbers are just nothing. So yeah, man, this can. Yeah, that was the anti. Oh, look at this, man. Yeah, this is the thing that I said. Like I am looking for a good numbers. I'm looking for a good numbers. Good numbers mean it has to go up. You would like, hey man, can I take the trade? Fuck man, why you have to take the trade? So yeah, if we can like this 1 hour candle close, you can place a sell stop. Let me see. So yeah, man, I have a sell stop on gold. Oh, uh, let let me see this. Oh, it is what it is. So yeah, if gold don't break the low, break the high, I think we should be good. All right, UJ. Man, this is the मेरा दिल था पहले कि ना मैं बाय पकड़ लूं, लेकिन ना बाय बना नहीं था। अगर न्यूज़ से पहले अगर ये वाली 15 मिनट कैंडल क्लोज अबव होती ना, वो हो जाता फेक आउट। आई थिंक नाउ आई एम वेटिंग फॉर द 15 मिनट कैंडल टू क्लोज ऑन गोल्ड। दैट शुड बी गुड। या previous low, I also have sell stop, but I am a little hesitant, not too much. Let me see the numbers. Let me see the numbers. I didn't even look at the numbers. Didn't even. Oh, fuck, man. Extremely good numbers. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. I was also anticipating the good numbers. You know what? Why? Oh, oh, Ali have a call. So, you know what? I was anticipating a good numbers because in the last 4 months we see a bad numbers. Like market not always like give you the bad numbers. So yeah, man. You know what? I am giving you the sell stop price there. Sell stop price. What is the अब तो सेल ले ली लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब हो गई है जीजे में बीसी man can you guys can you give us a likes on the stream we have a sell stop there let me sell stop on gold at what is the price where is the sell stop 2047.05 and stop loss is at 2049.25 2049.25 yeah and yeah this is all the thing that we have and now what we